What is up, you guys, and welcome to the Upper 90 YouTube soccer channel where we talk about soccer, aka football. Today we're going to be doing the match preview for Chelsea versus Real Madrid, the second leg. So stick around. I think you're going to enjoy what I talk about today. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Michael Forstner. I'm a huge Chelsea fan, so obviously I'm going to be biased when it comes to this topic today about Chelsea versus Real Madrid. Now, if you are new to this channel, do me one huge favor and like and subscribe. It really helps with this channel. I greatly appreciate it. So if you can do that, that would be great. So today I want to talk about how Chelsea is going to dominate Real Madrid, even though there's a possibility that there could be a little bit of a challenge with this match. Now, obviously, if you saw in the news, Real Madrid is struggling with their back line. Now, Marcelo won't be able to play due to some issues for polling, so he's not able to actually participate in this game, which is kind of a shame because I really would rather beat Real Madrid with a solid team and not get by with some difficulties or counts that the team wasn't fully filled for the most part. But along with that, Ramos is still out and Mendy's still out. So they have a few key defenders that are going to be out. So I think their defense is going to struggle a little bit more today. And the way that Chelsea has been playing, I feel like they're going to be able to unlock that defense a little bit easier. Now, Chelsea alone, still having a few of their issues as well. I mean, their defense has been looking pretty good. The last time they played Real Madrid, the game ended 1-1 with Benzema scoring an absolute phenomenal goal, but Chelsea also having a goal from Pulisic, which I think he's going to be starting again, and he's going to be the one causing a lot of problems for the Real Madrid defense. Now, up top, I think Chelsea definitely has the better squad. I think Pulisic, Timo Werner, and maybe Kai Havertz might start up top. Otherwise, Mason Mount's going to be the other one up there. Ziyech, I think, is going to come off the bench along with Kai Havertz if he doesn't start, because I think those guys are really solid coming off the bench with fresh legs. Now, in the midfield, obviously, Kovacic is still not healthy, so he will not be playing. So most likely, we're going to see Conte and Jorginho or Mason Mount. And again, depending if Kai Havertz starts up top, Mason Mount would drop back in that midfield position. And I think that is pretty solid overall in our midfield, or our defense. I think is also going to be looking pretty well. I think Rudiger, Azpilicueta, and probably Thiago Silva will be our starting three again. And then outside we'll have probably Reece James and most likely Chilwell, because those two have been playing so well in the last couple of matches. Now, again, it's really hard to say because we are technically equal 1-1, even though Chelsea does have the away goal, which does help out right now. But the fact that they're playing at Stamford Bridge definitely plays a little more against that, because I think Real Madrid can still score a few goals. Eden Hazard, I think, will be starting today too, which definitely makes me nervous because I enjoy Hazard as a player, but it really terrifies me knowing that he's going to be playing against us, because I think he's a player that can definitely carry a team. Even though he's coming back from injury, he's had a lot of issues this past season. I think this is going to be one of his games that he may want to shine brightly, because he is playing against his old club and they're so close to the Champions League final. And Eden Hazard, he's a player that definitely deserves a Champions League trophy, and I just hope it's not this season against Chelsea. So we'll see how that goes. Now, obviously, the rest of their team in the midfield, Benzema, and everyone else is playing from, I think, is a fairly solid team. Again, this game is definitely going to be two juggernauts going at it for the most part. I think overall, Chelsea will win. I think it's going to be a 2-1 game overall. I think Chelsea actually has to push a little bit harder today and score at least one goal right off the bat before Real Madrid, because if they don't, Real Madrid can score that goal and then just sit back for the most part. So Chelsea has to push forward a little bit right off the bat to, again, put a little more pressure onto Real Madrid and also get that goal to put them up and ahead of Real Madrid in their overall goal differential. So overall, I think Tuchel will come out with a stronger attacking force. I know his team overall has been doing fairly well. I think tomorrow's gonna be a great matchup when the game's actually played. Recording this the day before. But I think overall, the team is definitely gonna look really well, and I think Chelsea will advance to the final and probably play Manchester City. I'm not too sure about that game yet, who's going to win between PSG and Man City. I thought PSG was going to have an easy time going past Guardiola, but it looks like they may have a harder time. So whoever they play in the final, I think Chelsea can still beat, but obviously they have to get past this first game. So that's all I have for you today on this pre-match between Chelsea and Real Madrid. I think, again, it's going to be a great matchup. Two big, heavy juggernauts going against it, but I think Chelsea will win 2-1 is going to be the scoreline. So comment down below what you think is going to happen, who you think is going to win, who you think is going to win overall in Champions League, who you think the finalists are going to be. I want to know your predictions and see what you think. So make sure to like and subscribe as well. Again, comment down below what you think, and we'll see you next time.